Book review. Lateral thinking. If you've ever felt stuck, like you don't know how to think differently or how to break out of old patterns, then Lateral Thinking by Edward de Bono is a book you should read at least once in your life. Today, I'm going to share a simple, natural, conversational style review so you can grasp the core of this book in just a few minutes. When we talk about thinking, most of us automatically assume that logical, analytical thinking will always lead to the right answer. But de Bono says, logic only helps you move from point A to point B along familiar paths. Lateral thinking, on the other hand, opens up entirely new paths, approaches you've never considered before. According to him, the human brain is lazy. It always chooses the easiest, most familiar route. When a problem repeats, the brain instantly uses the old solution. This is helpful for saving energy, but it keeps us stuck when we're facing something new. And that's where lateral thinking comes in. It's the way to break these mental patterns. The book offers many engaging examples. For instance, when a city struggles with traffic congestion, conventional thinking leads to widening roads, adding more police, or limiting vehicles. But lateral thinking asks, how can we make people not need to leave their homes in the first place? Quote, and from that angle, ideas like remote work, home delivery, and online services started appearing long before they were mainstream. Just one different angle, and the solution changes completely. Another strength of the book is its very practical techniques for applying lateral thinking. A few of them include 1. Reversal technique. Instead of asking, how do we sell more products? Quote, ask, how do we sell less? Quote, sounds absurd, right? But the moment you reverse the question, your mind is forced to view the situation from an entirely new direction. This reveals weaknesses, obstacles, or opportunities you wouldn't normally notice. 2. Provocation. This technique encourages giving bold, illogical ideas to spark creativity. Example, what if a restaurant gave food away for free? Quote, from this crazy idea, you might develop promotions by hour, check-in discounts, weekly combos, etc. 3. Breaking and recombining. Instead of solving one big problem, break it into smaller parts and recombine them in new ways. Many businesses have created new products using this very method. The most important message of the book is, lateral thinking is not an inborn talent. It is a skill you can train. And it's especially useful in today's world, where everything changes constantly. If we keep repeating old models, we will fall behind. For example, in the extremely competitive online selling world, traditional thinking pushes people to lower prices or spend more on ads. But lateral thinking asks, what if I could sell products without posting every day? Quote, that single question opens the door to automation, long-form content, influencer marketing, and many more possibilities. The strengths of the book lie in how it gently pulls readers into new thinking patterns through real-life stories, keeping things engaging, not theoretical. The downside is that a few chapters can feel a bit abstract to beginners. But if you read slowly and practice the techniques one at a time, you'll feel your mind become more flexible, more open, and more capable of creating fresh ideas. Bullseye final thoughts. Who is this book for? Anyone who wants to break old thinking habits. Business owners, marketers, and content creators, managers or problem solvers, or simply anyone who wants to see the world from a fresh perspective. Lateral thinking isn't a book you read once and forget. It's a toolkit. The more you use it, the more valuable it becomes. If you're searching for a book that teaches you how to think differently, not through vague philosophies but through practical, usable techniques, then this is the book to try.